Kendra here, and welcome to another edition of Beauty and Inspirations. Have I got a tip for you? And you don't want to miss out on what that is, especially if you, number one, love to shop. And I'm not just talking about beauty. I know a lot of us are beauty junkies. A lot of my audiences is geared towards those who like makeup and beauty of all shapes, forms, and fashions. But I'm talking about just period. If you like to shop, period, no matter what it is, if you like to shop. Number two, if you like to shop but you don't always have the cash or the funds to do the shopping with. And number three, if you are a subscriber to Blue Cross and Blue Shield as your healthcare insurance carrier, then you might want to stay tuned in so that you can find out what tip I'm talking about that may be able to help you do a little bit of shopping without you having to dig into your pocket and pull out your own cash. So stay tuned to that. But before I get into that video, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. However you stumbled upon my videos, whatever venture you came through to get to this video, thank you so much for the support. Now, if you are a subscriber, thank you for your continued support. But if you are not subscribed yet to Beauty and Inspirations, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that yellow button. I do believe it's yellow now. Yeah, I think it's yellow. Go ahead and click the button and subscribe. And then don't stop there, but go on over to my blog. Blog information is listed below. And become a follower of mine. But don't stop there. Head on over to Facebook and like the Beauty and Inspiration page because we want to make sure that you are inspired from the inside out. So in order for you to stay tuned in, you've got to be plugged in and connected to me some way, somehow. Don't just browse my videos, but make a commitment and subscribe. It's not going to cost you anything. There's no obligation to you. I guarantee you if you subscribe, follow, and like Beauty and Inspirations, you are going to be in for a treat. So stay tuned for that because giveaways and all that good stuff is coming up. So the tip. Getting back to the tip. If you are a subscriber to Blue Cross and Blue Shield, no matter what state you're in, I'm pretty sure Blue Cross and Blue Shield is available. And like for me, and like most of you are subscribed because to Blue Cross and Blue Shield through your employer, through your benefits package. So I am a subscriber to Blue Cross and Blue Shield as my health insurance carrier. And I want to talk to you about something that came to my attention a few years ago, but I didn't really jump on it the way that I'm jumping on it now. I think it came back into my mindset about 5 or so months ago, but I wanted to talk to you about it, come to you and talk to you about this because like so many of you, I like to shop, but like so many of you, I'm on a fixed income. Fixed budget, fixed income, fixed funds are coming in. With the economy being the way that it is, we're having to pinch our pennies and watch everything, and we're not always able to spend like we would like. Um, my husband and I work very hard to provide for our family, but as a growing family, it requires, the both of us to work, and it requires a lot of times for us to make sacrifices so that we can make sure that our household is provided for. Um, but there are things that I like to get. I want to get. Of course, me being a beauty junkie, a lot of times I don't always want to have to say no to a product that I may want, but sometimes I do have to say no. So I was trying to figure out ways in which I could either save money so that I could, have monies or residual funds left over my budget so that I would be able to purchase things here or there. No, I wasn't going to be able to get everything that I wanted, but just a few things here or there. And so one of the things that came to my attention, like I said, just about 5 or so months ago, well, actually a couple of years ago, but really it was reintroduced to me again about 5 months ago, is during a period on my job called open enrollment. And open enrollment is when you take a look at your benefits package and you re-enroll, or you decide that you don't want to, you can opt out of some of your benefits, or you can re-enroll, or you can add on to your benefits package any of the benefits that are made available for you. So during that time, which is like the end of the fiscal year, The end of the fiscal year is always like June 30th. And the beginning of the fiscal year is when everything takes effect, which is usually July the 31st. So around about May or June or so, a lot of the vendors were coming by. And what I mean vendors, a lot of the vendors of the different benefits were coming by to talk to us about maybe some changes that were going on with the benefits, or talk to us, emphasize or open themselves up for any questions or answers that we may have. Um, those of us who are already subscribed, and then new people who come in, as you know, sometimes new hires come in. So one of the persons that came was a young lady from Blue Cross and Blue Shield. She was a representative that came to talk to us about our health insurance and what we can expect from it, our health insurance carrier this upcoming fiscal year. And what she emphasized the most, and I really do appreciate it, is prevention. Healthcare costs is rising out of the yin yang, and so a lot of times employers, benefit, health insurance carriers, they want to do everything they can to get us on a healthy path so that we can prevent a lot of diseases as opposed to waiting until we get something to try to treat it. It's a little bit less costly to work on prevention than it is to work on treating. So she emphasized that. And one of the things that Blue Cross and Blue Shield does is they have all kinds of incentives and programs to kind of help you get on that healthy track. And one of the programs she really, really, really emphasized was the Blue Points program. And the Blue Points program is a program that rewards you for healthy living and adapting a healthy lifestyle. Now, with the Blue Points, you earn points. Thank you. You earn points by doing some of the things that you already do automatically. You can earn points by exercising. If you exercise for 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes a day, you can earn points every day as long as you record your activity. And it's not specific activity, it's very vague, but you can earn points every day for exercising 30 minutes a day. And I'm talking about not just a regular exercise regimen, because a lot of people think, well, I don't do aerobics, or I haven't joined a gym. No, if you walk for 30 minutes a day, and you can easily do that, walk. Ladies, gentlemen, those of you who are domesticated and do a lot of domesticated things like cleaning, you can use cleaning. If you do it for at least 30 minutes a day, you can get rewarded for that. So, I mean, exercise is something that most of us, all of us do just about every day in some form or fashion. And the way they break it down, a lot of times you're exercising and you don't realize that you are. Like for me, I really don't have a lot of time to do a lot of a strict exercise regimen. And so my exercise of choice is walking. I do a lot of walking. As a matter of fact, I incorporate it even on my job into my day. I take the stairs instead of the elevator. And if I'm driving, then I park really far away in the parking lot so that I can walk in, to the door. Sometimes when I go to lunch, I work downtown, so I try to go to lunch to some of the restaurants downtown, and I walk a couple of blocks to a local restaurant, a local diner to get my lunch. So those are some of the ways that I get some exercise in. And then, of course, being a wife, a mom, nurturing a household, I clean. And so I use that. I also like to dance, especially with the kids when they're watching like their little shows. How many of you know about Yo Gabba Gabba and the Upstreet Band and all that stuff? I dance with the kids, and so I use that because I know sometimes I spend at least 30 minutes with them dancing and playing around with them. So hey, that's exercise, and I count that every single day. Another way you can earn points is by adopting a healthy eating lifestyle. I mean, it's as simple as eating at least 5 fruits and or vegetables a day. If you eat 5 fruits and or vegetables every day for 5 days, and there's 7 days out of the week, and you record that progress, then you can earn points once a week. Another way you can earn points is by simply going to your health checkup, your health screenings, simply going to those. And I'm talking about even being able to count stuff like your pap smears or your pelvic exams. You can count that as your health checkups. And then if you go for like your regular checkups, then that's even great. And you can earn points once for going to the doctor, once a year. You can also earn points by taking a health assessment, and that's probably the first place you want to start because you can earn a big number of points for doing the health assessment. The health assessment is just a series of questions that you have to answer about your health, and what they do is they will calculate your answers and give you like points, and those points will kind of determine where you are health wise. And not only do they consider your physical health, but they also consider your mental health and calculate that in as well. So you may have to answer some questions like your weight, your height, your age, whether you smoke or not, whether you drink or not, how much you drink or smoke if you do. They may ask you questions about how you handle stress, um, if you're worrying about anything or how you handle that. It may ask you specific questions like maybe your blood pressure rate, your blood sugar rate, your cholesterol rate, your height, your weight. So if you don't know those specific things, you can easily obtain those from like clinics or health departments, or when you go to your physical, you can get that information and make sure that you put it in. So you can earn 1,000 points per year for doing the health assessment. That's an easy 1,000 points right there you can earn for just simply answering some questions. It only takes about maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes at the most to do the questionnaire or the health assessment, and there you go. So you earn these points, and you earn these points on a daily, weekly, and yearly basis. They add up, they roll over to the next year, so you don't have there's not an opportunity for you to lose the points. You can roll the points over, and you just stack up on the points by inputting your information. I do mine every single day. When I come into work, I do my payroll or my payroll timesheet, and I go ahead and put my information in at the website, the Blue Cross Blue Shield website, to calculate and build up my points. And then you can take those points that you earn and redeem them for all kinds of things. There's like 3 categories you can redeem the points for. First off, you can redeem the points for merchandise, and they have all kinds of merchandise from electronics to apparel to exercise equipment. I mean, jewelry. The list goes on and on. Also, you can, if you don't want to do that, you can redeem your points so that you can give to a charity. And there are lots of charities that you can give towards simply by redeeming your points. So say, for instance, you want to do something good and you want to do a good deed or you want to give back, you can do so simply by adopting a healthy lifestyle. And then the thing that intrigued me, that got me really interested in participating in the program, aside from the fact that I'm going to get healthier, is the fact that you can take those points and redeem them for gift cards. Gift cards to all kinds of stores, from bookstores, electronic stores. Let me just throw out some names here. Beauty.com, Amazon.com, department stores like Macy's, Dillard's. Oh my goodness, Barnes and Noble. I mean, the list is endless. I can just go on and on and on and give you names. Bed Bath and Beyond, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You can even get vouchers for hotel visits or hotel stays, or to luxurious vacations, airline tickets. The list goes on, and it is endless the possibilities that you can obtain by simply adopting a healthy lifestyle. So again, if you are a subscriber to Blue Cross and Blue Shield, this tip is for you. You might be able to shop a little bit and it's simply at your reach. Make sure that you ask your Blue Cross and Blue Shield representative about the program called Blue Points. You may want to talk to your employer, your human resources department, to see if they offer it. And go ahead and find out more about it to see if it's available to you. And go ahead and start earning your points to whatever it is you want out of that program. It is very beneficial. For more information, again, I would advise you to reach out to Blue Cross and Blue Shield, whether it's through your employer or through you directly reaching out to them by way of email or website or phone call. If you have any questions for me, then you can leave them below. I'll be more than happy to do all I can to answer them or refer you to whomever I think you need to talk to about this. I am well on my way to earning, and I have set a goal for myself. And actually, I have bypassed my goal. I've set another goal, and I'm almost to my other goal. So I am doing like a twofold thing. I am getting healthy. I am adopting a healthy lifestyle, and I'm being rewarded for doing so. So for those of you who are not subscribers to Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and you may be a subscriber to another health insurance carrier, I would check with your health insurance carriers to see if they have some type of incentive program like this one. But if not, I'm so sorry. I can't help that. I really do apologize. I wish that, other programs were like this with through health insurance. If it's not, but I can only speak on what's available to me through Blue Cross and Blue Shield. So again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. I hope that this tip was helpful to you. I hope it kind of got you excited and motivated about getting healthy, so that in the end you can reward yourself in body and physical, and reward yourself with a great gift, or being able to give back to a great charity, or some great merchandise that might be beneficial to you. So until the next time, you guys, don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe. Go over to my blog and follow me, and then go over to Facebook and like Beauty and Inspirations. Until the next video, you guys, you keep it beautiful, and I'll keep inspiring. Bye.